What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the final live stream, the final Nintendo Switch live stream. This is it. Just gonna make sure the audio sounds good. Okay, I think it sounds good. Everything is playing just as I want it to. Open up the chat real quick right here. So I'm actually a little bit early today. I'm like 3 minutes earlier than expected, which is the first time. But, you know, it is what it is, because we're going to be playing through all 96 tracks on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So, you know, I got no time to waste, essentially. I got no time to waste. We got to jump straight into this. While you were gone, I got an ear infection. Oh man, ear infections are the worst, bro. I hope you feel better. I hope you get better. I hope the doctors put you on some antibiotics. Because ear infections are not good. I used to get them a lot when I was a kid, and it was like the worst pain. You know, we're just gonna wait a minute or two, you know. Just let some people join, and then we're gonna start the stream. You know, I'm drinking a nice cold Red Bull. You know, the usual. This is it, bro. Tomorrow, this time around, we are going to be playing on Nintendo Switch 2. It's crazy to think about that we're actually in that era. A lot of people already have their Switch 2s, and my gosh, I'm so jealous of them. Like, I'm not even lying to y'all. Like, I don't even want to be on Twitter or on my YouTube subscriptions because I see people playing Mario Kart World already. And I just feel so left out. I know it's a first world problem, but still, I can't help it. I can't help it, man. You know, why doesn't Nintendo send me cool things? Why don't Nintendo give me free consoles before the release date? You know, I was lucky enough to get like games that I never asked for back in the day. And that was the extent of it. And then other than that, I've never gotten anything cool from Nintendo. I mean, I got to play Switch early. And that was like probably the coolest thing I did with Nintendo back in the day. But other than that, nah. I don't have a Switch 2 yet, but I hope to get it one day. Well, I mean, listen, it's out. It's out in Australia, to say the least. It's probably out in... Well, I guess, yeah, it'd be out in, like, most of the east side of the world. So, like, Australia, Japan, Taiwan, China, maybe parts of Russia. So, this is it, guys. Nintendo Switch 2 is here. But we're playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe today, which is fine. This is the last, like, goodbye for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is how I'm going to say goodbye to the game. The final goodbye to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I'm going to be really sad that, you know, this game is kind of like going to become irrelevant. I doubt Mario Kart World is going to be bad to the point where people are going to go back and play this game. It's not going to be like a Mario Kart Wii thing where like Mario Kart... What was it that made Mario Kart Wii so good? Was it Mario Kart 7 that people couldn't let go of Mario Kart Wii? Or was it because between Mario Kart Wii and 7 there was like a huge period without a Mario Kart game that like... Mario Kart Wii just ended up becoming way better than any of the other Mario Kart titles. I don't even know, honestly. I think Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the superior game. And you could sue me for saying that. I don't care. It's just my opinion. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is... I'd rather play that any day over Mario Kart Wii. So we're not going to play through the Grand Prix, actually. We're just going to do the Versus. Because if you play Versus, you could just skip through all the loading screens. And that's what I want. Yo, is the mic good? Can you guys hear me properly? Do I sound good? Let's see. So we're gonna do 200 cc's. I'm not playing anything other than 200 cc's. Like, I'm so upset, by the way, there's no 200 cc's out the box for Mario Kart World. That's probably like my least... That's like my biggest issue with Mario Kart World is like the fact that 200 cc's doesn't come right out the box. Like, why? Why would Nintendo do that? You know, is it true that most people don't actually enjoy playing Mario Kart on 200 cc's? And then we're just going to do an order. So we're going to play the first 48 tracks, and then we're going to play the 48 DLC tracks. So we're just going to play them all back to back. As you can see, no, not custom items. We're going to do normal items, hard computers, all vehicles in order, no teams, 48 races, starting out from Mario Kart Stadium, and then the last track will be Big Blue, and then we're going to jump into these tracks right here. And then we're gonna go all the way down. Originally, I wanted to do something where like I ranked each track as I played it, but it's gonna take too much time to do all that. So I'm just gonna skip over doing that right now, and we're just gonna play through that so that way I can have an archive on my channel of me playing through all 96 tracks in the game before Mario Kart World comes out. And then tomorrow we'll be streaming Mario Kart World. Hopefully I get the Switch at like 9 a.m. That's what Walmart told me. They told me that you'll get the Switch most likely at or before 9 a.m. And that's their policy. So they live by their policies, according to that guy that I spoke to earlier. So if you guys ordered your Switches from Walmart, then most likely you could expect it to come anytime before 9 a.m. Which is exciting, bro. I can't believe it, bro. Like, originally I was gonna go scouting into like to different stores to see if I can find a place that was doing like a midnight launch, but it doesn't seem like in my local town there's any places doing midnight launches. I'd have to like go like to Philadelphia or something, like a bigger city, in order to get like a midnight launch. But is it worth doing all that, like messing up my sleep schedule so bad and staying up all night to play Switch 2 just to sleep in the next day because of how tired I am? Or is it smarter to get an early night's rest and then wake up early, rejuvenated, and then start streaming at 9 a.m.? You know, that's my logic. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm looking forward to it very much. Okay. Start with the item spam. Alright, it doesn't even matter, honestly. On 200 cc's, I could always get like a nice lead ahead of these guys. So even if they start spamming blue shells and red shells and whatnot, I'll be Gucci as long as I have some items to defend me. But how are people not gonna miss 200 cc's, bro? Oh, no! Oh, yeah, see, on 150 cc's, you couldn't do that. You couldn't outrun the red shell because of how slow you're going. What's going on, Fine Tutorials? What's up, Steady Dream? How's everybody doing? What's up, Dylan? What's up, Martin? Martin Plays? Hopefully I get mine with the camera and the Pro Controller. I didn't even order a Pro Controller. I didn't even order a SD card. I'm vanillaing the Nintendo Switch 2. But honestly, no. An SD card's super important. And then I heard that the controllers are backwards compatible. Not backwards compatible, but I could use my Switch Pro Controller to play on my Switch 2, right? Or am I wrong? Did I just like get misinformed? Like, what is it, guys? Can I actually use my Switch 2 Switch controller to play on my Switch 2? That would be lit not to have to buy another Switch controller, honestly. Because I own like 4 or 5 Pro controllers, and bro, these things are not cheap. They're like 80 bucks a pop or 70 bucks a pop. So the less money I spend buying this whole Switch 2 thing would be amazing. Like, I already spent 520. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. Okay, whatever. It's all good. Oh, come on, brother. Waluigi with the spamming of the red shells. It's pissing me off here. And we just gotta get the coins. Just gotta lock in, you know, focus. Look how fast and buttery and smooth 200 cc's is. Gosh, I can't believe it, bro. I was watching some gameplay earlier on 150 cc's, and I was like, bro, it looks too slow. It's too slow for my taste. I need that 200 cc's, baby. I think 200 cc's is also more competitive because it forces you to master the art of brake drifting. So it definitely like puts a distance between you and, like, you know, casual players in terms of like skill. You know, if you know how to do brake drifts, you'll be able to be better, be higher level player than a lot of other casual players. Yo, TKG, what's going on, buddy? You ready for the Switch 2? Yeah, I really hate that 200cc isn't coming out. See, they never said it's not coming out. They're just not having it right off the box. Like, or right off the gate, if that makes sense. So, like, you're not going to be able to, like, play 200cc's right away. But given the fact that, like, there's only 8 cups, and it seems like the whole game, like, to play through all 150cc tracks takes, like, 2 hours, they're definitely going to be releasing DLC. I think, you know, like the whole story mode, or I guess you call it free roam, and what is it called? All the different game modes, like knockout tour mode. That's what they're banking on for people to like play the most. So they're definitely packing it up with content. Because if yo, what? Hold up. Do I got? Okay, my Pro controller started acting a little weird. I thought I had the motion controls on for a second. But if you think about Mario Kart 8, when it first came out the box, it literally only had 8 cups. That was it. 8 cups, and then obviously the typical battle modes. It didn't even have 200cc's out the box. And then they came out with the 4 DLC cups, but technically you could only download 2 at a time. So you got like the first 2, and then you got the second 2 in the later update. Oh, Waluigi, you just love spamming your red shells. Ah, of course! I was like, I pulled out. Well, okay, this is good. This is delicious karma right here. Bro! Of course you have to tilt that way just to get me. Whatever. At least I got a mushroom. Of course, I could have used the mushroom. I would be lucky enough to make it 30 seconds with a nice item in first place. Oh, I gotta get a defense item real quick. 150cc is more technical driving. Mario Kart World has 200cc already. Mario Kart World does not have 200cc, little bro. Look it up. They said it's not gonna be released right off the box with 200cc. Oh no. I'm trying to go for a perfect score. I know it's not going to be possible. Something in one of these 48 races is going to happen where I'm not going to get the perfect score. But my attempt is to go for the perfect score. Watching this at the gym. Yo, be careful, bro. Be careful. Don't smash your phone. Don't smash your weight onto your phone or something. Watch them make 200cc DLC. That's probably what they're going to do. They're going to put it behind the paywall, and if you want 200cc, you have to pay for it. And then a few years down the road, they're going to make like the Mario Kart World Deluxe Edition, where you could buy it with the Switch, pre-installed on the Switch too, and it'll have all the DLC content already on it. Just, you know, Nintendo's smart with this. Nintendo have been doing it for ages. So they already know what they're going to do with this. Bruh, get out of here, dog. Yo, Waluigi's pissing me off today. Like, he just sniped me so perfectly with that green shell. Like, how? Ah, no. I ain't trying to get hit. And of course, I totally missed my opportunity to get an item there. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. If I take this shortcut in the next 2 laps, I'll have a good chunk of distance between me and the players. Of course, I always get coins. I hate how, like, first place, they always give you coins. That's why you gotta go for the double item box, because you're guaranteed to almost get a coin every time. If you want any defensive items, you gotta go for the double item block. Okay. And of course, another coin, whatever. Okay, nice. First thing I'm doing is Mario Kart World is 100cc's, bro. How do people play on that slow of cc's? It's like when somebody's playing 50cc's. Like, I get it if you're a kid, you know, 50cc's, yeah, that's where you want to start. But 100cc's, that is too slow. I get frustrated playing this game online when I'm stuck playing 150cc tracks. I just feel like 200cc's is the way to go. Like, don't get me wrong, 200cc's could definitely be a little too fast depending on your kart combination. But when you're playing with, like, you know, the Mr. Scooty, the rollers, and a lightweight character, you're Gucci. It feels good. It does. So how many of you guys are getting Switches tomorrow? Or am I the only one? Are me and TKG the only two getting the Switches? Will I be streaming Mario Kart World 100%? I mean, I'll be streaming it. 100% maybe. I don't know, actually. I mean, I'll be streaming it. I'm going to be making content on it, but I'll be streaming it. I don't know if I'm going to stream it 100% or if I'm going to just focus on playing like Knockout Tour and messing around online, or if I'm going to like save that for my playthrough. But either way, you know, there's going to be a lot of content on that game. And you guys should also go subscribe to my second channel, link in the description. My second channel, Poe. That's where I'm going to be posting like higher quality Mario Kart guides and shorts. So if you guys are interested in that, you know, go subscribe to my second channel, link in the description of this video. Like for SullyPwnz though, I'm going to just be doing the typical casual playthroughs that I've always done for the last 14 years. You know, for the OG viewers. For anybody who wants to watch it, they can watch it. No brain rot, nothing unnecessary added to it. Just straight up gameplay and commentary. With maybe a face cam. I don't know if I'm going to throw the face cam on it. If that's something people want, then yeah, I'll do it. If not, then, you know, we'll just keep it gameplay and commentary. Oh, nice, nice. Oh. Okay. Okay, come on. I feel like this should have been like the opening track in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This track is way nicer than the actual Mario Kart circuit, Mario Circuit. It's the first track in the game. Your second channel is the Lost Boys. Well, that's honestly, guys, I run like 1 million channels on YouTube. So yeah, Lost Boys is another one of my channels. And actually, we just uploaded our only and final Mario Kart 8 Deluxe video. So we had this video recorded for a while, but we just, you know, we're waiting around to get it edited and whatnot, and it's finally ready to be viewed. So if you guys want to go watch it, go ahead. It's also linked in the description of this video. But yeah, definitely be subscribed to the Lost Boys as well, because on the Lost Boys we will be posting Mario Kart World frequently. And if you guys want to see exclusive multiplayer content from me for Mario Kart World, then that's definitely the channel to be checking out, because I'm not going to be doing any multiplayer content on my personal channel. I'll be obviously doing live streams, but the multiplayer content will be predominantly done on the Lost Boys. I mean, that's a lie. I'm sorry. I lied. I'm definitely going to be doing multiplayer content on my channel as well. But the Lost Boys is my main multiplayer channel right now, so go check it out. Yo, Waluigi, look at the rubber banding. There ain't no way Waluigi's playing that good, bro. Ain't no freaking way. He's definitely rubber banding me. So bad in this game, bro. And it also seems pretty bad in Mario Kart World. Like, I'm telling you, bro, ain't no way Waluigi moving like that. Bro, look at the lead between me and Koopa. Koopa's in 3rd place, and Waluigi's just on my ass. I'm telling you, there's no way he's playing that good. Oh, Wiggler's there too? This is wild, bro. This is wild. You telling me these boys be snaking too? Ain't no way, bro. Okay. Hopefully I don't get hit by a blue shell, because this is how I would lose if somebody hits me with a blue shell. Okay, it's gonna be a coin, of course, of course. Oh no! Oh yes! Yo, what's going on, Ty? What's up, Golden? What's going on, Usman? Usman? How you doing, buddy? Time for Luigi's Mansion. Woohoo! I'm gonna miss these tracks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna miss any of the DLC tracks though. I'll miss like a couple of them just from pure nostalgia purposes, but other than that, I'm not gonna miss most of the DLC tracks. They definitely look super garbage compared to the original 48 tracks. And you'll see when we get to the second half of this stream, you'll see how bad the DLC tracks look in comparison to these ones. Like, these ones are so detailed. If you guys want to watch a really good video, Red Falcon uploaded a video on his channel like a couple weeks back, and essentially he modded the game where he had this free roaming camera where he could go completely out of bounds, and he was able to see like exactly how Nintendo like did every track and how they polished it. And it was a really cool video, like to be able to see like the details of these tracks and whatnot. And you know, he was just like showing off some of the hidden secrets or Easter eggs within these tracks. So it's a good watch for sure if you're into that kind of stuff, like design. Oh, bro, how come that didn't give me a boost? Wait, does that? Okay, here, we can throw that backwards. Throw that backwards. Let's see. Just real quick. Finally go. Why do they get first place a lot of bombs? I realized that before as well. Like, when I was playing Mario Kart with my friends, I kept getting bombs in first place. Like, I'm not complaining, but what is the reason behind giving first place bombs? Hey Sully, please don't make any of your streams or videos members only, so please keep everything free. Well, I mean, everything is free. There's nothing exclusively behind paywalls. Sounds kind of like Boundary Break. I'll check it out. Exactly, that's what it is, Boundary Break. You could tell some of the stuff they did in the game was pretty lazy. You know, they just kind of like masked certain laziness with like design, and then some of the design was even beyond what you could see in the track. So they like went out of their way to like really polish it up, which is really nice. Really nice to see when there's like effort to that level being put. There we go. Let's go up here. Oh. I don't think I've ever attempted that shortcut over there with the little rail. Should I go for it? Maybe I should. Oh, of course. Get booed. Come on. See, only on 200 cc's could you go fast enough to like outrun that red shell. If this was 150 cc's, it would have been GG. Come on, bruh! Why do they gotta give me garbage items? Like, always the stupid coin. Watch, coin. It's like, if you literally don't get the double item block, it's GG. You're not getting any defense. That's it. Like when you're playing when you're in first place, literally just defense is like all that matters. Did it blow up? Oh no! I was so what? And it's hitting me too? Bro, of course this would be the level all this happens. What the heck is this, bro? Of course, it would be this level. It's funny, I literally recorded a video for one of my channels, and it was this exact level that my streak was ruined. And I was playing on 200 cc's versus 48 tracks in a row, and it was this level. And I think there's like 2 other levels that I messed up on, but this level screwed me up. Any add member exclusive content. I mean, I gotta work on member exclusive content, but as of now, there's no channel members anymore. All of the members we had were pretty much gifted subs, and yeah, those definitely expired. So I mean, there's but a handful of members at this point. A lot of you guys in the chat used to have the member badge next to your names, but not anymore because your gifted subscription ran out. So I'm not thinking about doing member content at the moment. But that was my fault, honestly. In the last level, that was totally my fault. I don't know what compelled me to go that route and take the shortcut. I just wanted to test it out and see if I can make it. I feel like it's because like there was like that little grass hump. You probably need a mushroom to like do it perfectly. So that's all on me. That was all on me. Okay, perfect. But I saw this clip on Twitter where apparently somebody was playing as Waluigi and there was a blue shell coming, and I don't know how he did it, but he went underneath the bridge that like you land on after the glider section in this level, and he used his bullet bill like right in that area too to avoid the blue shell. I don't know how he did that, if it's even possible, but okay, whatever. Okay, can I outrun it? Yes. Okay, whatever. That's good. Whatever. We got it. Hopefully nobody gets red shells. It's gonna be fun. Of course. So that airport track is a must-have in Mario Kart World. It'll be so cool. What are the tracks? What are like some of the tracks that are coming over from previous Mario Kart titles? Does anybody know off the top of their heads? Dolphin Shoal. Why am I even watching this, bro? I need to just jump straight into each race. There's 96 tracks. We're only on the 10th track right now. We're trying to stream all of this and finish it in the next hour and a half, if it's even possible, which I think it's possible. It's like speed running through Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, all 96 tracks. Ah! Toad Factory, like the Toad Factory from Mario Kart Wii. Yo, that's a pretty lit track. Very nostalgic. Wasn't that track also in Mario Kart 7? Okay, it's all good. Yo, Mario, get rid of that bomb. Ah! You almost hit Funky. Good. I'll take this mushroom. Watch. Lightning's gonna happen. I'm gonna get zapped somehow. I'm gonna get robbed of this mushroom. Whatever. I didn't mean to go for that one. I want to go for the double one. Because, of course, the moment you're in first... Okay, whatever. This is good. This is golden. Ah! Peace out, fucking Kong! Idiot, bro. You're so big. I couldn't even slither past you. How did... What? Bro, what the hell was that? Okay, whatever. 6th place. I'm going to get something good. Something good. Of course, a green shell. Just my luck. Even when I'm in bad places, I always get the most garbage items. The game doesn't recognize that I'm also doing garbage. Okay, finally. Look at that. Because I was in 3rd place when I picked up the item box. I think the way this game works is the moment you hit the item box, the item's already determined based off of your position. So if you somehow, you know, are in like 4th, 5th place and you hit a double item and then you immediately pass, you know, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st, you'll still get better items than you would if you picked up the item block in the item box in 1st place. You just cussed? What did I say? What did I say, Luis? What did I just say, brother? Yo, I love this track. This is one of my favorite tracks. Here we go. the blue shell. Here comes the blue shell. Like, what are the chances to get a horn in first place? It's happened before, but like, what are the odds that I can just get a horn right now? Of course, it's probably not gonna happen. That's okay. I got another chance. Ah! Bro, I had 3 chances right there. 3 different item boxes, and not one of them could give me a horn. Ridiculous. You just said hell. Bro, hell's not a bad word, though. Is it? Is it actually a bad word? Mount Wario. This is definitely a Mario and Sonic level for sure. Ooh, I missed it. Nope, yep, missed it. Oh no, here comes the blue shell. Also, what are the odds of not getting a blue shell on the track? Like, I feel like every level I've played, there's been a blue shell. The levels we don't get blue shells in are always like, yo, what the heck? I didn't get it. There's no blue shell on the track? Double, look at that. See, if you outrun the red shell for a certain period of time, guess what happens? It disappears. It breaks. Now, I don't know exactly how many seconds that is, but only on 200 cc's could you do that. See? Another reason why 200 cc's is better than 150. All right, Cloud Top Cruiser. Here we go. I actually really like this one, too. It reminds me of Sky Garden from the DLC tracks, which is originally a GBA track as well. Because, you know, like, you got the green cloud, the green vines, the leaves, you know, the clouds, all that good jazz. I wonder how Chaotix blue shells will be for Mario Kart World. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's see, I can definitely make this right here. Let's see. Yeah, easy. Ah! Cores and the blue shell's coming, bruh! Like, will there be one level without a blue shell? I wonder. I guess we just have to find out. One level in the 48 tracks without a singular blue shell. Yo, who's pooping out bananas, bro? Better not be a second blue shell. I'll actually be so annoyed. So annoyed if there's a second one. Thank God. Hey Sully, fairly new sub here. Longtime fan of your bro, Luke. Love your Mario content though. Yo, thank you so much. So let me guess, you're like more of a Zelda fan than a Mario fan. Sully, Eid is on Friday. True, yo. Eid Mubarak, bro. Epic. And to my brother Osman, Eid Mubarak to you, bro. I think blue shells only happen when first is really ahead, and also why are boos way more common to get hit now? Yeah, I mean, when you are like really far ahead, definitely blue shells happen, but sometimes that's not always the case. Sometimes I'll be able to like, actually no, that was only when I played without items. If I play without items, I'm literally able to lap the players on 200cc versus. If you go to my second channel, or one of my channels, Nintendo Central, I actually posted a video a couple weeks ago, and it was me playing 200cc's versus with no items. I mean, there was only coins, so I guess there was items, but the coins really count as items? I mean, technically, but also not really. So, on like some of the tracks, I literally lapped the computers, and they were hard computers as well. But boy, was it satisfying. Because that's when you like can really perfect the lines and memorize the tracks properly. You gotta worry about all the extra added noise. Okay, well, as you can see, you know your boy got some distance. And of course, a blue shell. Like, this isn't it. It's not the level without the blue shell, of course. Of course, and Funky Kong's gonna pass me. Well, let me just say, this combination that I'm using for Yoshi is not the best for a track like this. Like, Yoshi tends to just drive slower on the sand anyways. Okay. Oh, what did I do that for? What did I do that for? Whatever. Okay. Wow. Oh, somebody's gonna slither past me, watch. Oh, Waluigi was so close. Cloud Top Cruise is top 10 music tracks for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yo, top 5 for sure. Yo, man, you already know, bro. I used that track with Electro Dome in my Mario Kart World Update that I posted like a month ago or something. And I even asked ChatGPT, and guess what ChatGPT said? ChatGPT said the same thing. Okay, hold on. I'll read chat after I beat this track. It's hard to read and play at the same time. I always see that coming. But it's all good. It's all good. We got this. We got this. We're gonna go this way. We get the double item. Nice! Finally! Now hopefully there isn't a stupid... Hopefully there isn't a stupid lightning to steal this from me. Finally, the satisfaction of dodging a blue shell. Well, destroying a blue shell, rather. But again, the blue shell had to appear in this track. Like, it's just, there's no mercy, bro. There's no mercy. Unfortunately, the game's giving me no respite. Another blue shell. 2-in-1 race. That's not a good thing. Yeah, Zelda fan for the win. But I grew up on Mario 2, and he said you were all about Mario, so I'm here. That's true. I am the Mario dude. You know, I've limited myself, unfortunately, growing up when I made these videos. I limited myself to Mario. You know, looking back at it in hindsight, I wish I, you know, expanded. I wish I just didn't limit myself to Nintendo, but it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. Moving forward, I can only learn from my mistakes and change my ways. It is what it is. Okay, that was scary, bro. When you're playing this track, is so difficult to like perfect on 200 cc's. I feel like if I was playing with a cart slightly faster than this, it would have been GG's. It's like almost impossible to not fall off. Oh. Okay, come on. Yes. Okay. Yo, Funky Kong is on my ass. Bro, Funky Kong, you're scaring me. Look at him. How's he so fast, bro? There's no way he's playing that good. Your boy out here, bro, rubber banding off of me. I'm about to hit him with this. And of course. But at least that put me here. What? Oh, he fell off too. Can't tell if there's a blue shot. I just couldn't see. Ah, of course. Yo, there goes Dry Bowser. I honestly do not like this Rainbow Road. It's my least favorite Rainbow Road ever. Not only because it's like difficult on 200 cc's because there's no like rails guards, but it's just aesthetically one of the ugliest Rainbow Roads they ever designed. Like, what is this Tron Legacy, futuristic, sci-fi, mechanical Rainbow Road? I ain't about this, bruh. This isn't Rainbow Road. This is like some... Oh, nice! Woohoo! Thank God for that horn! Are you even playing Mario Kart if you don't get Blue Shell? True. True. The Lego Universe LP has left the channel. Well, I mean, listen, I never said I've only ever played just Nintendo games. I dibble-dabbled here and there. I did do the Legos, you're right. You know, good on you for remembering that. How we doing, chat? Yo, the Lost Boys. Yo, who's on the account right now? Is that Rodri or Chris? Or Zesif? Guys, click on the Lost Boys. Link in the chat. And hit subscribe. And then watch the video, watch the Mario Kart video after the stream. Watch the Mario Kart video after the stream. And get ready for Mario Kart World. It's gonna, oh man, I'm so excited to play with the boys, Mario Kart World. Like, I'm legit more excited about that than anything. I can already tell the content's gonna be immaculate. Especially doing that one game mode. Woo! No, oh no, oh no, oh no! Knockout tour mode, that's what it is. Bro, my brain was frozen for a second. I was trying to figure it out, but bro, that red shell had me stressing. Okay, whatever. See, that's why on 200 cc's, no items, the momentum never stops. There's just something about going so fast and hitting the corners and doing the best brake drifts and boom bada bing. There's just something so nice about doing all that. Okay. Whatever. Oh, no! Yes! So, you getting the Switch 2, though. Can't wait to see. Yes. Tomorrow, hopefully. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. Latest is what they said. Lost Boys, hold on. I'll watch the video after the stream. Exactly. Yo, Ishy Fishy knows what's up. We need 100% Mario Bros. 3 on Lost Boys. Maybe one of these days. You know, sub up, because we're gonna definitely be doing some live streams on that channel as well. Yo, this Mario Circuit track definitely had one of the best glow ups in all of Mario Kart history. And honestly, anything from the GBA era had like the best glow up. But this one is just so immaculate. I love this track so much. Just good vibes all around. Why did I do that? No! Don't hit me, Red Shell! I couldn't outspeed it. Ugh. Whatever, I'll take this. Okay, Funky Kong, yes. No! It's Tanuki Mario! You had a banana! Okay, whatever, it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. I got this, I got this, I got this. I only want it to be where I've only lost one track throughout these 48 tracks right here. Oh, no, I missed it. Well, I'll leave that for somebody. I've been subbed. Haha, yo, thank you, comfy blankets. I got the Lost Boys video on standby, watching it after the stream during dinner. Yo, my boy, find the tutorials. Appreciate it. Where's the glow up aside from the anesthetics and the anti-gravity section? Bruh, it's completely redesigned. What you talking about? This is one of the worst tracks in the whole Mario Kart series. Bro, that's some generational hating. You gotta reevaluate what you think's a good track and what's not, bro. You know, I'm talking about in terms of a Mario Circuit level. It's a great Mario Circuit. Like, it's just, everything about it is Mario Circuit, if you know what I'm saying. This level, too, is amazing. I love this level. This is pure nostalgia from my DS days. You know, when I'd be snaking around with dry bones. What was that cart called? The little tank? I honestly don't remember what it was called, but man, that would have been a cart that they should have definitely paid homage to that cart. That was literally the most used cart in Mario Kart DS. Everybody who wanted to, like, you know, play the game professionally, they just made main dry bones. I think that was, there wasn't any cart customization in that game. It was literally just the character you had, and that was it. The cart that they came with. I honestly don't remember, honestly, if there was cart customization. Not like you could customize the wheels, but there's like different carts with set wheels. But that was one of Drybone's carts. Somebody let me know what the name was. I'm honestly brain farting here. Completely forgot. Bro, I'm getting lucky with these horns, bro. I'm so happy. Honestly, like, I've been blessed to not get hit by a blue shell for a minute. Ah, yo, chillax with these red shells, dog. And this dude's coming with a bullet bill on my ass. Ah! Okay, Morton. You couldn't stop me. I'm maining Cow in Mario Kart World. Yo, let me guess. That definitely has to be Chris, bro. The reason I say it's Chris, because only a Nebraskan boy would main a cow. No one else would be maining Kyle unless he wasn't from the Midwest. I'm maining Kyle. Like, I'm born and raised in Iowa. So me and Chris are neighbors. Okay. Woohoo! See, it's weird. When I was a kid, I used to hate this track in Mario Kart 64. It just gave me bad vibes. But as an adult, I find myself really appreciating it. I think it all has to do with the nostalgia that it induces from the bad memories and experiences that I had as a kid playing it. Because it was a bad track and I hated this track as a kid, it's like vivid in my mind. So like whenever I play this track, I think of my childhood. So the nostalgia overpowers the bad feelings and vibes that I would experience from it as a kid, making it a very pleasant track to play. If that made any sense. It probably made no sense. And if you get it, you get it. Okay, slither around here. Nice. Can I get on this? Okay, well, that was stupid. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so far, no blue shells. God, somehow I jinxed it. I'm going to trigger it. I'm going to trigger one right now. Okay, unfortunately, I didn't get hit. I totally should have gotten hit right there, but thank God I didn't. Okay, okay, okay. Woo! What's up, y'all? Yo, what's going on, Watster? This track on mirror mode, though, and N64. What about it? Is it bad? Is it difficult? Dry Bomber. That's what it was called. The Dry Bomber. Yeah, it was a little tank. It was a little bomber tank. And dry because it was driven by dry bones? Okay, yo, what happened there? Who got hit by my green shell? Who ate it up? And nobody slowed down after that. What is going on? Let me just snatch these coins too. Nice, nice. Okay. This is one of those tracks that I also don't like. You would think it'd be the opposite, considering, you know, I'm from Egypt. I'm half Egyptian. You know, this is the desert. But nah, I don't vibe with this track. Not really my go-to. Maybe it's like with this kart combination too. It's just like driving in the sand is very tedious. You don't get that same speed as you would if you were driving with a different kart combination. Okay. Give me this. Give me this. I'm obviously gonna get one point. Wait, what? I thought I got the double box. Guess not. My boy Mario's rubber banding. Bro, look at that. He literally just made leaps. Generational leaps. Well, that's it. GG. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Ah! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can make it. We can make it work. We can manage it. I got 8 coins. So I am at a slight ever advantage. It's like not even, it's like 0.06% extra speed with 10 coins. So, ever slight advantage by having 10 coins. Just figured I'd pop in since I'm a mod and all. Oh, yo, thank you. Thank you, Watster. But we got a couple mods. If you're busy, you know, we got some people. 96 tracks, x 15 points per tracks equals 1440. Okay, yo, Nathan, I'm gonna have to, you know, break it down for you. So on versus mode, you can only play 48 tracks at a time. So technically, you got to do 48 x 15, and then we're gonna do another 48 x 15. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna get the perfect score for the 48 because I already screwed up on one track. But I'm just hoping to keep it limited to that track. Now, if I wasn't playing with items on, your boy would have slithered and destroyed. Okay, I'm in 8th place. This is not good. It's fine. It's only the first lap, right? Okay, yo, Funky Kong, I got a gift for you. This is karma, bro. How does karma taste? Nasty. Yo, I got a gift for you too, Tanuki Mario. It's called a Koopa Shell. I got a gift for you too, Waluigi! Okay, that was bad. That was bad. See, I'm not a fan of this track either. It looks visually appealing. I just don't like the way the roads are designed. Very slithery, you know? Very, very much slithery. Okay, yo, is he gonna hit me with that? I hope he hits Mario with it. Ow! What the heck was that? Well, at least I get the chance of having 2 item boxes. No, no, no! No! Okay, I can win, I can win, I can win. I believe in myself. I get the advantage, dog! I get bigger first! I'm not getting a Switch 2 until next year. My current Switch is falling apart, though. Yo, Harris. Good luck with that, brother. I'm saying without bias because I didn't grow up with SNES, and I say Super Mario World is a masterpiece on SNES, while Mario Kart on SNES was... Bro, Mario Kart on SNES was... garbage. I was watching Ludwig speedrun through all the Mario Kart games the other day, and he was literally starting out with, obviously, Mario Kart on SNES. I literally had to turn the stream off. Watching him play it was just so hard. Not only did he suck at the game, but man, our parents playing games, if you're, I don't know about you guys, but my mom was a gamer herself, so that's the Mario Kart she was playing when she was younger. Like, imagine that's your Mario Kart experience. I think about that myself. My Mario Kart experience was Mario Kart 64. Looking at that and comparing it to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, it's like, whoa, kids today are spoiled. You know, if I have a kid in the next couple of years, my kid will be growing up on Mario Kart World. Completely different experience than what I grew up on. Even this level was a part of Mario Kart 64. And you know what's crazy? As a kid, whenever I used to play this track, it's just crazy how I just thought of this. I always used to drive up to Peach's Castle in Mario Kart 64, and I'd always wonder why I can't enter. I'm like, it would be cool if I could just enter it and then jump into the Mario 64 game, like, without having to, like, actually load up Mario 64. And it's so crazy because only now is Nintendo giving us open world Mario Kart experience where there's no bounds or limitations. It's gonna be lit. Okay, well, that's gonna stop. Nice. Great. Oh no! You see, I could have easily finished all 96 tracks in under 2 hours, but given that all these items keep happening, it only just slows me down in my track. I also wanted to ask if it would be cool for the mods for YouTube to get roles of some, to get a role of some time. NF no force. What are you talking? Oh, like roles on Discord. I mean, I don't know. Like, my mods on Discord are pretty much the guys who like keep my Discord alive and running. So it's really up to them. It's their decision. Whatever they think is best. This is one of my favorite tracks of all time. It's definitely top 5 tracks in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and it was probably one of my top 5 tracks in Mario Kart 7. Mario Kart 7 just had some of the best tracks in the game. Like, it's crazy how 3DS Rainbow Road on Mario Kart 7, DK Jungle, Rosalina's Ice World, all 3 of those tracks in this game are in my top 10 tracks. Bowser's Castle 3DS was also so amazing. I loved that track so much. But I would say my favorite Bowser's Castle is the SNES one that came out on one of the booster courses. I just really like that one a lot. Even though it's like, there's nothing really crazy about it, it's just the aesthetics and the vibe that I really like. And you could definitely like tell it's like from the SNES era. But the best Bowser's Castle, hands down, was it the GameCube one? I think it was the GameCube one, or was it? I think it was the GameCube one, or was it the DS one? I don't recall which one of the two. I think it had to have been the GameCube one. It was one of those two. I say it's the best one of all time, and I don't even remember which Mario Kart it was in. Caught a lot of PD Piranha there. It'd be a cool Easter egg. Yeah, my blue Joy-Con rubber been degraded. Not sure if I get the Switch 2, even though I like to play Mario Kart Pokemon. You should invest in the Switch too, honestly. Like that, they're not gonna be making titles for Switch anymore. I mean, you're gonna get the last wave of titles next year, like Tamagotchi Life. What else was there? So I mean, you might as well invest in a Switch too. It's like future proof. I liked N64 Bowser's Castle, especially Marty the Thwomp. Marty the Thwomp? Is that his name? The Thwomp actually had a name? I genuinely did not know that. Marty the Thwomp. Bro, those Thwomps were so ugly. I'm not gonna lie, bro. But like, yeah, that Bowser's Castle was a vibe. I think that was in Mario Kart Wii, if I'm not mistaken. At least the game's being generous with the horns. I'll take it. Oh, look at that. Of course, Tanuki Mario, the game had to give him a nice little rubber band effect. Ain't no way this boy made it all the way up here by himself. Ain't no way this dude did it all by his lonesome self. Oh, nice. Perfect. Should I let Mario pass me? Oh, it's gonna hit me. It's gonna hit me. That's what you get, you idiot. I'm gonna hit you. I should actually say, what? Yo, what? How did he recover so fast? I'm telling you, this is unlegit. Oh, no. Watch, somehow I screwed this up. Okay, we did it. We did it. Sully, question. What are your thoughts on ROM hacks or fan-made games, especially Mario games? Do you plan on doing any at some point? I remember when you played another Super Mario 3D. You know, I don't have really a negative opinion towards them. I just kind of stray away from doing them because Nintendo can be weird. Nintendo could just, like, one day decide to block all your videos. And, yeah, I mean, I just don't want to be on that radar. So it really depends. The game has to be like super well made and done for me to play it. Like we did a Mario 64 mod on the Lost Boys where it's like a multiplayer mod where you could play in the same world as your friends. That was an amazingly done mod. So obviously, due to how good it is, I'm willing to take the risk. You know, if Nintendo want to block it at some point, then that's their choice. But you know, I wanted to like experience it and make content on it. But it's hard to come by mods like that. I used to spend a lot of time on Game Banana looking for mods to play. The new meta is to literally know somebody who can mod stuff for you. That's the new meta. But I unfortunately don't know anybody that knows how to mod games. And even then, you know, like, you gotta have some creativity. You gotta have some ideas, you know, so. Oh no, oh no. Nintendo makes weird decisions. You know, Nintendo last year on I was in the summertime, they went ahead and blocked all of my Mario Kart 8 mod videos. So I had a bunch of Mario Kart 8 mods on one of my channels, and they literally blocked them all. And the thing is, when Nintendo start doing stuff like that, you know they're like working on their next IP of that game. So they're trying to like, you know, take down anything that can be deemed unlegit. So they probably just do it so they don't create confusion for Nintendo fans. They don't block the channel, they just block the content. So the content becomes unavailable to watch on YouTube. And it's not like the content being blocked gives you a strike. That's not what it means either. It literally just they block the content on YouTube. So imagine putting in a lot of effort into creating a video just for it to get blocked. That's not fun, bro. The real question is that 5 Kingdom Mario and Luigi mod out yet? Oh, you're talking about that old school mod, right? The old school. I think I played it. It's a very short mod. The one with Wario and Waluigi. That was not a good mod, bro, honestly. Like, I've yet to see a legitimate Mario and Luigi mod where they, like, recreate the game. Like, how come Mario and Luigi doesn't have games like that? Like, mods like Pokemon, for example. Like, Pokemon, bro, if you're, like, a Pokemon fan, you could have, like, a million versions of a game to play. Like, literally new worlds. Pokemon from different generations. Epic stories. But you unfortunately don't get that with Mario and Luigi games. It's weird because, like, Nintendo owns Game Freak, and for some reason, like, Pokemon YouTubers, they're able to get away with everything. Like, think about, like, if Nintendo decided to go after mods the same way they go after, like, Mario mods and Zelda mods with Pokemon, I'm telling you, bro, like, 90% of the PokeTubers would be out of business. Because when you look at their videos, the PokeTubers be making literally modded videos for every video. Like, they come up with the craziest ideas, get it modded, and then they make videos on that. So maybe it's time to jump ship and become a PokeTuber, right? It's safer on the other side. Hey, look at that, because I'm a baby, barely get any flight time. Okay. Ow, no! No, Funky Kong, why? That wasn't even my fault! The lightning, the lack of airtime, the blue shell. Same. I wouldn't want to be on Nintendo's radar of playing games. Sega, on the other hand, promotes fans playing games as long as they don't profit off their intellectual property. Well, Sega's just as bad. If I'm being honest, bro, Sega's probably even worse. I remember when I played through Mario or Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing, they literally blocked all of my videos. Like, that was not even modded or anything. It was literally just me playing their game. They just didn't like me playing their game. They blocked all of my videos, and I'm like, okay, I'll be damned if I ever play one of these games again. Maybe not like with their Sonic, like exclusive Sonic games. Maybe they're lenient regarding those. Get out of here, Funky Kong. How do I bully him off? It's weird. He's a heavyweight character. I shouldn't have been able to push him off. Maybe because I was getting that drift off of him, or the draft. Okay, so this is where I just gotta excel, get the coins. These coins as well. At least I got 5. So I buy your videos, Sully, bro. It's all good, trust me. I'm not pressed about it. I actually went through my channel, and it's funny because a lot of people always hit me up like, yo, what happened to this playthrough? What happened to that playthrough? I privated like a good 1,200 videos on my channel. It's just because, like, I wasn't really too happy with those videos. And I just kind of wanted to clean up my channel a little bit. But, you know, I was just, like, debating, like, what do I even do with my channel? You know, the thing is, it's really hard for my channel to get back in the YouTube algorithm. With just the way I've kind of like messed it up, like just taking so many breaks for long periods of time, and just kind of trying to switch up my content so many times, you know. It's just like YouTube doesn't, the algorithm doesn't trust my channel. So, oh no, come on, bruh. Like, what is all this item spam? So annoying. Honestly, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna say, for the next 48 tracks, I'm gonna just play with no items, but this is the final Mario Kart 8 Deluxe stream, so I have to be legit and play with with items. People remind Sully of his own content. What do you... Oh, what do you mean? Like, people message me about my content and remind me of it? I mean, that's valid. Like, somebody the other day emailed me and he's like, yo, what happened to your Adventure Time? I don't know why series, or, you know, hey, Ice King, why'd you throw the garbage series? I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot I even played those games over a decade ago. But yeah, they're all still there, just literally privated on my channel. The videos are so bad though. Like, I honestly don't know why anyone in their right mind would want to watch those videos. You can watch anything in the world, and that's what you're requesting to watch. Crazy, crazy, crazy people. Okay. What the heck was that? Of course, bro. Why did you spam 2? God, Mario. I hate Tanuki Mario. Pisses me off. It's because he's just always rubber banding on my ass. Like, bro, there's no way you're that good. Well, there's karma for you. You get hit by that blue shell, dog. Eat it up. I hope it was delicious. Yo, what? How'd Waluigi get up here? Glued to my ass, bro. Like, that's weird, dog. Like, give a brother some space to breathe. Give a brother some space. Yeah, okay. Woohoo! Is this the first level of the Lightning Cup? I've modified your old Toon Link in Mario to be in Luigi clothing instead? What do you mean? Mr. L. Ludwig? What are you talking about, bro? Are you talking about Mario Kart custom tracks? Mario Kart Wii custom tracks? Somebody modified me in that game. I thought that was sick. I just don't remember the name. Could it be Mr. L. Ludwig? Oh, this is a classic, bro. I wanted to stream Mario Kart 7 a month ago, but I couldn't find my cartridge. I was so upset. I literally have the box, but I don't have the cartridge. I'm pretty sure it got stolen too. I had like a 3DS like purse thingy where I had like my 3DSs and my games in them, and I had a bunch of games in that little purse thing, carrier. And unfortunately, either got lost or somebody stole it. Okay, yo, Tanuki Mario. Ah, I wanted to hit him. Yeah, I just hooked it up for Tanuki Mario. Whatevs. Look at that Waluigi rubber banding on my ass. Ain't no way this dude's playing smooth. Ooh. Got free ride, and watch. I'm gonna lose this track because of the blue shell. Come on, I need the double item. Need the double item. Need the double item. Double item. All good. Alright, we did it. I would watch them if I'm rewatching everything. You'd watch my old playthroughs. Feels like regular gaming walkthroughs are becoming less popular. Exactly. YouTube's changed tremendously. The way people consume content today is not how people consumed it back, 12, 15 years ago. And for me to adopt the 2025 brain rot, YouTube, fast-paced, heavy editing, cuts here and there mindset, it just doesn't work for my channel, because my channel was built off of an audience who enjoyed one particular format of videos. So for me to just give them that new style, people don't want to watch that. It's just like, I either got to start fresh and just slowly let this channel die out, or just do whatever I want to do on this channel and then hope something clicks. So that's really what I'm doing. I'm just gonna just play games as they come out on this channel. But as I was saying, like, I have this goal for my second channel, SullyPwnz, link in the description of this video, where I'm gonna focus on doing like the walkthrough, the the tutorials, the higher quality videos, and YouTube Shorts. And we're just gonna focus on Mario Kart World. I'm so excited for Mario Kart World. Well, Mario Kart World about to, like, give people some careers, like, there's so many people out there right now that don't even know that their careers are about to be made from Mario Kart World and the Switch 2. That's the beauty. You can get into content creation anytime, any day, anywhere. And with new consoles and new games, there's always a chance. So if that's something you've ever wanted to do, now's the chance. Don't hesitate. Just literally get the equipment and start right now, because you'll regret not doing it. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, I had a decent lead. If I really focus, I probably could have passed Wiggler too. If you're going to play Mario Kart 7 online, you need Pretendo and Custom Tracks GP, because vanilla Mario Kart 7 online is just bombarded with online cheating. Oh, because they didn't patch it. They're playing with the unpatched versions of it. Okay, let's see. I feel like DSS 3D capture cards are hard to get nowadays. Actually, that's not true. If you want a solid 3DS capture card, go to 3dscapture.com. The guy who's selling them is known as Loopy, and I was surprised the other day to see that he's still selling them. I have his original... Bro, I'm looking at chat and I literally thought, but I have his original, well, not his original OG one. He gave me that one, the prototype. I think I gave it away, but the first 3DS capture card he made, he sold it to me. And I still have it, and it's this 3DS capture card that I use till today. It's crazy. Like, those things are built like tanks. Like, imagine how many thousands of hours of gameplay I've recorded. All the 3DS videos I've done on my channel used one capture card to do it all. And I still have it till today, and it functions at a high level. So he's selling the 3DS XL brand new, but with the capture card installed in it, and all you gotta do is just buy it. It's like 280 or 300 bucks. Honestly, I don't even know how much it is on his website, but like I said, I was checking it out the other day and I was surprised to see. One thing I wish they did with this Rainbow Road was they made it 3 laps, like where you played the track fully, versus the way they did it like this. I like traditional playthroughs. Gen Alpha and late Gen Z have very small attention spans. Exactly. And that's what I realized when I uploaded that part 1 of Paper Jam. The video was 45 minutes and the average view duration was like only 5 minutes. Like, that is so bad. Could you imagine a 45-minute video and the average view duration 5 minutes? That's how you know you did something wrong. But it was nice to get like insight on my Discord. Like, a lot of people said like it's just too much editing and too fast paced for them. It makes sense, because most of the people on my channel that are still around are older now. So I'd have to literally tap into a new side of the YouTube algorithm with my channel, or just kind of hang the curtain up and just do whatever I want to do on this channel without the expectation of like reviving it, and just start on a new page. And that's really what I've come to terms with. It's just, I'm gonna just do whatever I want, and yeah, just really put all my effort into something new. And that's why we have the Lost Boys. We're doing that again. And then I got my second channel that I'm doing. And then I got my other no commentary channels that I'm also working on as well. So it is what it is. You know, there's only like 41 people watching, but you know, I don't care. Even if it was 5 people watching, I'd still be streaming this right now. I'd still be streaming all 96 tracks. Because I'm technically also doing this for me. It would be nice to look back in the future and see the archive. I'm like, okay, yeah, like I paid a tribute to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe by replaying through all the tracks. Yo, come on. Can we just like breathe on these item spam for a little bit? Lovely. Okay, we did it, we did it, we did it. I'll DM you the picture of your Toon Link in Mario clothing pictures as Toon Link in Luigi's clothing. So you drew a custom-made Link, like the Link that represented me in Luigi outfit. I had that as well. I had that as well. Ooh, 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 ooh. I have mine. You got the Katsu Kitty capture card. Yo, the Katsu Kitty one was also pretty clutch. I have one of those as well. But my Katsu Kitty one crapped out. And the software that she uses for her 3DS recordings is not the same. It's not as good as the one that Loopy uses. So if you got yours from 3DS Capture, you could literally download 3DS Capture and install it. And literally like have the 3DS window. When are you coming back to Mario Kart Wii Custom Tracks? Who said I'm coming back to Mario Kart Wii Custom Tracks? Your boy ain't doing Mario Kart Wii Custom Tracks ever again. Bro, I'd be surprised if I ever even played Mario Kart Wii again in the future. This track, bro, it's just so exciting to play. It makes me so exhilarated. Okay, so I'm gonna, for the next 48 tracks, I'm gonna play it no items. So we gave you guys a little, you know, the half of this is with items and the other half is gonna be no items. That way I can get one final time to play this game the way I actually enjoy playing it. Because again, after today, most likely will not be touching this game. Let alone my OLED Switch, let alone my OG Switch. Which is kind of sad to think about. I didn't get to enjoy my Switch the way I thought I would. Like I always imagined myself playing it in handheld, taking it on trips with me, and really putting in the screen time. But for both my Switches, most of their lifetime was spent in the docked in. And I feel like that's why my Switches are in, both of them are in mint condition. They don't got those fan issues. Like the fan overheats and the console gets hot. I feel like everybody I know who's abused their Switch has like issues with their Switch. Okay, get out of here, Mario. Get. Just as I was literally about to click the L button. I was literally about to click it and boom, lose it. Ooh, what was that? Okay, now would be the chance for a blue shell. Like, yo, blue shell, if you want to come, now's the time. Please. I welcome you. Bro. I'm cursed. I'm not able to use my mushrooms. What the hell was that, bro? See, this is why I'm playing the second half with no items. I just don't have the patience for the items right now. The Weeknd treats the Switch like a child, but it's so cute because of his music being dark. Really? The Weeknd has a Switch? That's pretty cool. I wonder what kind of games he plays. Oh no, come on, come on, come on. No! I hate that, bro. I'm desperate for anything other than a damn coin. Get out of here, stupid looking Mario. Out of here, dog. Take that. Thank you. Bruh. Bruh. Koopa. Where did your ass come out of? They're all on my ass somehow. That's crazy. You should play Mario Kart 8 custom tracks. It's too late for that. I had the opportunity to play custom tracks. But, yeah, I mean, you know. It's already too late to ever play custom tracks at this point. GG, bro. GG. Why isn't it Captain Falcon in Mario Kart World? Bro, why isn't it Sonic in Mario Kart World? Why aren't so many... Why isn't it Link in Mario Kart World? Why isn't it Kamek a character? Why isn't it Funky Kong a character? Huh? Like, these are the real questions. Why isn't it Thwomp a character? Like, yo, they made Fishbone and Goomba and Cataquack, Conkdor, like the lamest characters. Thwomp is a pretty recognizable character. Imagine seeing this dude in a cart. Yo, how lit would that be? But that's why I believe they're gonna definitely be releasing like DLC in the future, because there's no way they're gonna not have like, you know, some iconic characters. Now, would they put like Sonic and Dibble Dabble and make Mario Kart like Smash Brothers? Probably not. They probably just want to keep like Mario Kart exclusive to just like, you know, Nintendo, not get the rights. Anyone else involved? Come on, bro! Stupid item block. Generate faster, bro. You see? Literally got passed up. It's not my fault. I was doing so freaking well the whole race. Well, at least I still got first. Thank God. See, I hate when that happens. So you need to bring out the Cool Hub and the weekend signal on Discord since Skype shut down. Yeah, I'm so upset Skype shut down. I was trying to log in my old Skype account just to get like all of my old conversations and just kind of like reminisce about the good old days of Skype. I couldn't get access to my password. It was connected to an email that I literally don't have access to. And a phone number as well. So it's like virtually impossible. Alright, Steady Dream, take it easy, buddy. They also made Cheep and Dolphin and Penguin in Mario Kart as well as Sully. So that's about the question. Why did Diddy Kong and Funky Kong not in Mario Kart? Well, exactly. Because they're waiting to release them as DLC. Well, no, I thought, Diddy Kong, he's not in it, right? He definitely ain't in it. Like, Pauline came back for some reason, but Link doesn't. Kamek, they made him into an item. Honestly, like, that whole Kamek item is just dumb. They should have just kept that item as, like, the Wonder Flower. Because the lunch bags give you different costumes. So if they made the Wonder Flower do what the Kamek item does, that actually would have been lit. Because it makes more sense. But, like, they got rid of Kamek as a character just for that item. That's so dumb. Not that I'm a Kamek guy, but, like, it's weird. I feel like a lot of people play with Kamek on Mario Kart 8, you know? Maybe they're trying to, like, make the meta of characters different than... Cause isn't it, like, Kamek, like, one of the character metas in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Mario Kart World's gonna be lit. It is. Link isn't a Mario character though. Pauline was at least in Mario Odyssey. No, I know that. But they added Link in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. They gave him his own track. They gave him outfits. Yeah. Yo, this track is way too chaotic, bruh. Bruh. Oh. I hate this track. Think about it. They wouldn't add crossovers because they'll think it's out of place since the graphics are more cartoony. Okay, but like, again, Kamek? Funky Kong? Diddy Kong? Link? They could have made a cartoony Link. I'm definitely not a fan of Cheese Land. What the hell, bro? How did you... What? Where did this dude come out of? But yo, I still passed him. This chat is revealed to you solely like 30 seconds to 5 minutes after you type, which sucks. No, bro. I see it. But it's just, yeah, like, I'm just focused, bro. I'm focused on the races, dog. Wait, did we play the toy level? I don't even remember. Get out of here, Funky Kong. Get out of here, Funky Kong. Oh, it's called Ribbon Road. That's definitely in the first wave of DLC tracks, right? Bruh. 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 Yo, what's going on, Zach? You ready for the Switch 2 tomorrow, brother? Wild Woods is basically Maple Treeway and Koopa Cape if they had a baby. Nah, Maple Treeway is too fall aesthetic. It's too green. Wild Woods is a little too green. I'm pretty happy for it, but I'm not getting out release, unfortunately. Oh, no way. So you're not getting in that Mario Kart World hype tomorrow. Yo, it's all good. Anybody who's not getting it can just watch me play it. It's all good. There will be a full playthrough and stream. But this level, though, was actually one of the best Mario Kart levels. The fact that they made 4 different seasons, and each season is completely different from the next. I used to not like the snowy season here, but it grew on me. It's very vibey. Sully's Stream World. Sully's Stream World for 24/7. Okay, I don't know about that, bro. Like 24/7 live stream, that'd be tough. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Delicious fruits, the apples and the oranges. The fruits change based on the season. Your Waluigi, chillax now, chillax. Okay, I didn't get the item there. Uh-oh, somebody's coming with a star. It's not going to be good for me. Oh no. Okay. I'm hoping I'll get it late this year or early next year. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are on that boat where they're not going to get right away. Honestly, if Mario Kart World wasn't coming out with the Switch 2, I would have not gotten it right away either. I would have had my reservations on buying it right off the bat. Wait, what? Don't let this distract you from the fact that Wii U has outsold the Switch 2 right now. So I don't know about that, but the Switch 2 is pretty much sold out everywhere. Like apparently people are gonna have to like wait to get their Switch 2s as well. People who pre-ordered it on day 1. So I don't know if it's like like Nintendo's doing like what Sony did, where they made the Switch 2 scarce in order for them to like build this public perception that the Switch 2 is in high demand, and you know, create this sense of FOMO, or if you don't have it, you know, you're gonna be missing out. Kind of like what happened with the PlayStation. But I genuinely think the Switch 2 is like actually like, you know, it's not overhyped. I mean, like the hype for it is real. Like there's a legitimate hype behind it. And at the end of the day, this is Nintendo's first brand new console in many years. So even though it is a little bit more pricey, and a lot of people complained about it, a lot of people still bought the console, even though the price hike, you know. Like myself included. You know, I made videos, but I'm not about to like boycott Nintendo. Like, I can't afford to boycott Nintendo. You know, my livelihood depends on Nintendo's games. I was actually like at a store the other day, and I was looking at like the game sections because I wanted to see if they had any of the consoles out, and I was like, bro, the Switch 2 box and the Switch box look almost identical. Like, I feel like if I was a kid, I would be very confused between the two. I think Nintendo did that purposefully though, because they want a person who wants a Switch to, if there's no Switch 2s in stock, you know, they see the Switch, they're gonna just like cave and get the Switch. Because as a little kid, I'd probably be like that. Like, wait, I can play Mario Kart on the Switch, not knowing the difference between Mario Kart World or 8 Deluxe, and then just ending up picking up a Switch, getting bamboozled, and then playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and being like, wow, this game is amazing. This is one of my favorite levels. This reminds me of Toy Story. Bro, what the hell, bro? Maybe we'll get a direct shortly before the new DK Bonanza game. Yeah, I'm excited for the next Nintendo Direct, honestly. Not the Direct where they're just gonna like recap and showcase everything that they've already done, but I want to see like what their next announcements will be. I feel like there has to be something in store for Mario, other than Mario Kart. Like, there has to be some type of 2D Mario experience, 3D Mario, maybe not 3D Mario right off the bat, but there has to be a new Mario other than Mario Kart. Because it's not a new Nintendo console unless they give you like a new 3D Mario game, you know what I mean? When you think of the 3DS, right? Sure, Mario Kart 7 was, it wasn't one of the launch titles. It came out towards the end of the year the 3DS was released. But they also released 3D Land. So we got like 2 amazing Mario titles. And then the next year after that, we got a 2D Mario game, which was New Super Mario Bros. 2. Wait, was that a red shell or a blue shell? I don't even know this. Usually it takes me 2 hours to complete all 96 tracks on 200cc with no items. As you can see, like how I've slowed down tremendously. Bro! I hate items so much, bro. Mario's 40th anniversary edition has got to be something special. For real, yo. if that's true, they're definitely going to be planning something huge. For sure. I'm ready to see what it is. But even if we don't get anything, I'm just content with Mario Kart World. At some point, though, I would love to see, like, the Nintendo Virtual Console, like, get actual games that we want. Like, games that we think, Nintendo think we want, like, actual games that we want. Or remakes, like, remakes of, like Zelda titles, you know, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. Remakes for 3DS titles, but then that would require you to have like a 3DS Virtual Console. Which I don't know if Nintendo would ever do something like that, at least now. They did remake, I guess, re-releasing F-Zero X or GX on GameCube. This is the final track, right, of the 48. What characters do you want in the next Smash Bros. Game, bro? I'm not thinking about Smash Bros. Honestly, Smash Bros. If I had to pick a character, I'd pick like a Dragon Ball Z character like Goku or Vegeta or something, but that's obviously never happening. I mean, never say never. It might happen, honestly. I'm forgetting that Super Mario series is turning 40 this year. I hope will what Mario games is coming to Switch? I hope will what? Yo, that sentence gave me an aneurysm. Sully, do you think the next 3D Mario game will be Super Mario Odyssey 2, Super Mario Galaxy 3, or something completely different for sure? Nintendo's going to try to capitalize on using these controls, the mouse controls, whatever. All right, here we'll play with the classic Red Yoshi for the next 48. I don't know if I'm gonna do all 48, to be honest. I'm gonna just do no items either. But I switched the title, so at least we got the original 48 tracks in. But I'm trying to go to Best Buy right now to see if they have a Switch 2 midnight release party or midnight launch tonight, because since technically I got my Switch 2 for free thanks to TKG. Shout out to TKG for hooking it up for your boy. I want to buy a second one, and the second one is one that I'm going to be giving away to one of you guys. So, you know, it would be nice to have one. So if I could technically get one at midnight, then I could get ahead and just like open it up and set it up and all that good jazz tonight. And then the one that comes in tomorrow at 9 a.m. from my Walmart pre-order, I could just give that one away. So, I mean, so there has to be a store around me that's going to be doing a midnight launch. You know, I refuse to believe there are kids that adamant and going to get the Switch 2 at midnight on a Wednesday night. Like, I just refuse to believe that. But then again, it is summer, so I can't rule that out. Like, kids are probably, like, you know, sitting at home doing nothing. You just see, without items, it's so nice, isn't it? It's just, you just drive in peace. But I get it, Mario Kart without items isn't Mario Kart. But sometimes you just, you know, this is like the best way to practice the roads. And to memorize them. It would be difficult to get another one, but I wish you luck. Well, listen, never say never, you know? Even though you didn't say never. But technically, all I need is just to know of a spot that is doing a midnight launch. If I know a spot that's doing it and I can get first in line, I'll be good. That's why I'm gonna go check out my local Best Buy real quick. I'm probably gonna end stream soon just to go. We'll probably end after this cup. You know, the intention was to stream all 96 tracks, but I gave you guys the original 48. And also on the Lost Boys, like I was saying earlier, we played through the original 48 tracks. So go check that out. You know, these tracks, they're alright. These 96, these additional 48 tracks, they're just alright. Like look at how lazy Toad Circuit looks. Like, bruh, this looks literally like one of the mods you can find on Game Banana. Like, there's literally no texture, nothing. Like, there was this one guy on Game Banana, he would literally redo the tracks and give all the tracks life. So, his tracks looked amazing compared to the default ones. I honestly don't know, like, why Nintendo did, like, they were so lazy with it. Mario Kart was making so much money. And Nintendo have so much money, so they could have easily afforded to put some effort in it, but instead, nah, they gave us this cookie cutter garbage looking tracks. Every single track, even my favorite tracks like Rainbow Road and Rosalina's Ice World, nothing here looks good. Just look how bland it looks. It looks like a little 17-year-old Mario Kart fan put this together. You know, I feel like Mario Kart Tour looked better than this. You know, we were better off not getting it. And it's funny because when these first tracks were, when the tracks were first revealed, they got so much backlash and criticism, and it didn't stop them. They just kept pumping these tracks out. And people are like, well, they're just extra DLC tracks. Like, you don't really need, they don't need to be like high quality the way the other ones are. I'm like, bro, they're literally making tracks from, like, these are all pretty much retro tracks. So it's not like they're recreating tracks from scratch like the tour ones. They could have put in some effort, man. Seriously. Mario Kart Tour was a cash cow too. I don't know if the team behind Mario Kart Tour was developing this, but them boys had some money. They got a lot of money that they can play with. I love Waluigi kick blocks in World. Bro, I've seen fan-made courses that look better than Nintendo themselves. Okay, that's true. That's arguably true, but you gotta admit, the 48 original tracks look good. You know, they're polished well enough. Alright, Coconut Mall. Look how garbage Coconut Mall looks, bro. Like, this looks worse than the original. This is a remake, too. Like, remakes are supposed to be upgrades, better. Just this lacks life. It's so ugly. Like, this is legit a Mario Kart Wii mod made back in, like, 2016. That's how bad it looks. Like, on Mario Kart 7, this looked way better. I'd rather play the pixelated Mario Kart 7 track over this one. The The plastic graphics are so exactly. You know, it actually describes that perfectly. Everything looks plastic. It looks like a toy. It looks like one of those cheap YouTube animations. Especially with the hype around like all of the booster courses. I feel like there was a lot of hype around it. I feel like if I was in charge and getting paid by Nintendo to design these tracks, I would have put some integrity in them. Bro, Zach Scott video for Mario Kart World came out an hour ago. Holy, I know, bro. Lucky. Zach Scott is so lucky, bro. Like, he didn't have to pay for the Switch or the game, and now he's, you know, uploading the video a day, a whole 24 hours before everyone else, because he got his console for free by Nintendo. Yo, don't talk to me about any of these guys, bro. I'm already, like, jealous of them, like, getting the Switch 2 early like that. Like, it is what it is. Like, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. He got his connections. I mean, he's just, you know, you're just on Nintendo's good side. That's how it is. You're either on Nintendo's good side or you're not. You know, if you dare disobey, you know, Papa Nintendo and piss them off, they punish you. I was punished. I used to be a brand ambassador, but they didn't like that I did mods. They didn't like that I, well, okay, this was my fault. Like, I had a legitimate fault. So, like, they would send me stuff all the time, like games. I'd just wake up one day, boom, I'd have the games I never asked for. No, and this is also another thing that, this is why I didn't want to be a brand ambassador. So, if they sent me, like, a copy of Paper Mario Color Splash, right? They expected me on every video to put in the description, free product, and thanks to Nintendo for providing the game. And then I also would have to, when I would tweet, I'd have to tweet hashtag free product. I would literally have to advertise that it's a free product. Now, I'm not opposed to that, but to have to give promotion back to Nintendo every single time, and any interaction that I have with that game online felt like too excessive. It's like, okay, you guys gave me the game, but either way, I didn't mind buying the game myself. You guys gave it to me like maybe, what, a week early? Okay, cool. Like, I had the time to, like, you know, pre-play the game, get ahead on videos. But it's not like they were paying me, you know? It was just a little excessive. And then they would send me stuff that I never asked for, and then they'd get mad for, like, me not tweeting it out, like saying, oh, Nintendo, thank you for sending me this, that, and the other that I never asked for, and hashtag free product. But I guess I should have just done it anyways, you know, because whatever, I wasn't gonna lose anything. And then just like one day, like, I don't know what was going on. It was like the management team of Nintendo, they had like this PR team or something that was managing like all the creators, and bro, I don't know what was wrong with them, but it was like that team at that time in 2017, 2018, something was wrong with them, bro. Like, if you like responded to them in a negative way, or, you know, expressed any concern, bro, it's like they had like this power trip. They would just like get mad at you and just like shun you out of the program. And I don't even remember what I said, but I raised some concern, I expressed some concern about something, and I just get an email the next day, you're out of the Nintendo program. And then literally Munching Orange out of it, Zelda Master out of it, Purple Rodri out of it, like everybody I knew out of the Nintendo program, just like that, the next day. It's like, what the hell? So it is what it is. So I don't blame Nintendo themselves or Nintendo of America. It's like they hire teams to do this, right? And then it's like all based on the team. So it's like, let's say if I'm a dude who has like an ego and Nintendo hire me to like work with content creators, and I'm upset that the content creator isn't talking to me the way I expect them to talk to me. What do? Just cut them out the program, because I have the ability to do that. or I choose and dictate who gets games and who doesn't, or who's invited to certain events and who's not, you know. So a lot of it is just like, you know, like just like, yeah, like office politics. You gotta like please those on top and get on their good side and be in their good graces for them to like give you what you want. That's not me, bro. That's never gonna be me, bro. I will never do that. Like, I'll be respectful if it's a relationship built on mutual gain. Sure, I got your back. But like, if you want me to talk to you in a certain way and give you all this respect and stroke your ego, you can keep your games, bro. You can keep your invites. Save them for someone else, because I sure as hell don't want them. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I honestly, till today, don't even really know what it is that I did till I get kicked out of the Nintendo Creator Program. It could be the mods. It could be me not tweeting the games when they would send me a bunch of games I never asked for. It could be me not putting free product in every single one of my video descriptions and tagging Nintendo of America and whatever. So, you've been my favorite YouTuber since I was 6 or 7. I'm 18 now. Yo, that's awesome, dog. Time does flash by like in a blink of an eye. Damn, bro, they cut you off like a deadbeat. Exactly. Literally, bro. And when you think about it, over my career, my whole 14-year career, I've gotten thousands of messages. Like, thousands is not even an exaggeration when I say this, by the way, but thousands of messages from kids who told me I'm the reason they bought this game or that game, or it was because of my playthrough that they bought a specific game. So everything that I did in my career, yeah, I made money off of it. I benefited too. Like, I wasn't obviously doing this for Nintendo. It was like me benefiting off of them and they're benefiting off of me. They're making good games that people want to watch, and I'm enjoying their good games and making a living off of it. But yeah, they never paid me. Never paid me once. Not that I expected to be paid by Nintendo, but their form of payment was the occasional game. But obviously they expected you to say, ah, given to me by Nintendo, free product, all this extra jazz. Yeah, they also had an issue with people for some reason uploading gameplay without commentary. That was like also a big issue they had, which I thought was so weird. Like, it's like the people that are in charge of the creator program, they're so controlling over how, you know, you do your business online. Like, oh, you can't criticize this, you can't hate on that. Like, they were just so nitpicky about so many things, almost like they were censoring you, trying to get you to behave in the way they want you to behave, which is not fair, bro. If somebody sends me a free product, like, let's say, you know, this water bottle company sent me a free water bottle and they said review it, I'm gonna review it honestly, not biasly. Now, maybe if they paid me some money and said, hey, we want you to make our product look good, then if the product is bad, I would be the scumbag for, you know, promoting something that's not good and lying, saying it's good for a quick bag, which I've never done before, by the way. I've had in my heyday, I've had so many opportunities to get brands and whatnot, but I've never taken any of them. And the reason is just because, I don't know, like, I just felt like all of the opportunities I had, I genuinely wasn't. I'm not going to sell people G Fuel because, oh, I'm getting paid and I'm getting a commission. I know a lot of people who do that, but, like, bro, G Fuel is so bad for you. Like, it's actually so bad for you. Like, I'm not about to give one of my viewers a heart attack and be the reason their heart explodes because I'm trying to make some quick money off of G Fuel commissions. You know what I'm saying? Not dissing anybody who does that. Again, like, you know, anybody who goes about making their money, doing their business, you know, it's all their choice. It is what it is. I'm just talking about myself specifically. Okay, I don't know what level this is. I think this would be the... I don't know if this is the 8th track or the 9th track. Oh, okay, we'll see. I'll probably do 2 more levels, and then I'll stop because it's getting a little bit late here. It's 6:30, and I gotta head out to Best Buy. Let's see what level this is. This is the 10th race. Okay, so the 10th, 11th, and 12th. So I'll do 3. That's 3 cups right there. So that means I played a total of 12, 13, 14, 15 cups. 50 cups, not bad, you know? Not bad at all. And, I mean, honestly, the main cups are the ones that you really want to see. That's why on the Lost Boys, we only played through the 48 main tracks. So, you guys want to watch me play Mario Kart? Go watch me play Mario Kart with my homies. The link to that is literally in the description of this video. The last time you'll probably see us play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Harambe sponsorship for Lost Boys? Yo, is that like a soap brand? May he rest in peace. Yo, I thought Harambe was a girl. Why do you feel sponsored to people with kid audience? They can't even buy it. Exactly, bro. Because guess what? Kids will buy whatever their favorite creator tells them to buy. You can sell them garbage. Why do you think people buy Prime and drink that garbage? Well, because Logan Paul and KSI, they're idols, are promoting it and they're drinking on it. Imagine how many WWE fans are like, oh, Logan Paul's my favorite superstar. And he comes out with the Prime bottle and the Prime chain, and then they're like, oh my god, I want Prime, mama. Mama, I want Prime. Mama, take me to get some Prime. You know, I'd smack my kid if they told me they want to drink Prime. Hell nah. You know, but that's just how it is. That's why it's, you know, influencers. When you think about it, you know, the word influencer is based off of the fact that they have influence, you know? And that's why when you have influence, it's a great responsibility. If you're a man of integrity or a person of integrity, you're gonna just know, like, yo, am I really gonna sell this garbage to my viewers for the sake of making a quick buck off of them? Well, a lot of people will say yes. They don't care. They'll do it. Why? Because they need the money. It's a business. At the end of the day, people are like, oh, it's just a business. I'll sell some G Fuel to my viewers. Or they'll sell you a product they know is ass. Like, you know, like these controller companies making like, you know, joysticks or whatever. And they're not the best quality, but they'll still sell it to you. And they probably don't even use it themselves. Like, bro, I bet you anything, KSI doesn't drink Prime. I bet you anything they only drink it on camera. It's like the same people with the Celsius sponsors. I see people promoting Celsius, and I'm like, bro, I bet you they're the type of person to be drinking Red Bull off camera. Or the same people that take those Samsung brand deals. Like, obviously, like, I see this more in celebrities than I do, like, influencers. Even though celebrities are influencers, but celebrities, like, you know, they're like, you know, celebrities. Bro, so many times I see a celebrity promoting a Samsung device, and I'm like, bro, I know his ass ain't using a Samsung device off screen. And then you go to their Instagram page, and guess what? The dude's holding a damn iPhone. I'm like, bro, there you go. Like, that to me is so misleading. I'm like, bro, you're doing it clearly for the bag. Like, you don't care about the phone. You would never use that phone or daily drive it yourself. But you probably got paid easily 6 figures, maybe 7 figures, depending on the status. And you're just doing it for the bag. To me, that's disingenuous. I don't know, bro. That shit doesn't sit well with me. But again, we live in a day and age where money comes by so fast. Like, in the internet era, they say internet money's the best money because it's easy come. You can make quick money doing nothing. Like, if you have any clout, you got a viewership of, you know, a few thousand people watching you live, you could be selling them anything, and brands will pay you stupid money. Like, hey guys, so I'm drinking this, and it's delicious. Oh man, I love the flavors. They're so yummy. I drink this every morning. First thing I do is I gargle some of this prime juice, and it helps me focus. You want to be rich like me? Drink prime. Whatever it may be, and then it's just all lies, bro. They're just doing it for the bag. But this year I do intend on like working with brands and whatnot, especially as I grow my own, you know. But, you know, I'm gonna obviously be very selective about it. Back in the day, I just never took advantage of it, which wasn't the smartest move. I mean, I did have some good brand deals hit me up for nice things like, you know, controllers and Switch gear and whatnot. But anyways, I just watched the Switch 2 opening review from Zach Scott, and oh my god, the glaze was crazy. Oh yeah. Thank you, Nintendo of America. Thank you so much to my lords for providing me with the Nintendo Switch 2. You know, if you don't glaze them, bro, somebody gonna be watching that video, and guess what? They're gonna chop him off the Donkey Kong Bonanza list. They're like, nope, Zach Scott, we're punishing you. We're not giving you Donkey Kong Bonanza. Why? Because you didn't glaze us enough. So good on him. At least he knows what to do. And see, that's not me. I couldn't do that, though. I couldn't do that. I'm gonna be honest. If I don't like something, I'm gonna say it. Even if I gotta buy my own Switch, you know, it's just better that way, honestly. It's like one of those moments where it's like, you know, they tell you don't meet your heroes. It's like that with Nintendo. I feel like working with Nintendo and having a relationship in a business regard just really shattered my opinion of like them. It's like, okay, I respect them as a company to an extent. I'm not saying this as a whole, like all Nintendo employees in every branch and whatnot. It's just what I dealt with on a personal level. I respect your opinion more than I respect Nintendo being a kid company, and that says a lot. I mean, yeah, it's a corporation, bro. A corporation is a hive of different opinions. It's not just one opinion. The opinion of a creator is the opinion of that creator. The opinion of a company is just based off of their public perception and how they curate their image to be perceived. So who's the one really making the decisions? Probably a bunch of PR members that they hired to give them the best appearance in public, you know. So it's not like the same comparison as like the opinion of one person. But imagine if like I got the Switch 2, they were giving it to me by Nintendo, and then I made a video saying, yo, the Switch 2's ass. It's the same shit as the Switch. Like, spending $550 on this just to get this $500 to get the same thing with Mario Kart World? Nah, don't waste your money. Literally, bro, they would cut you out of the program so fast. They would drop you in a heartbeat, 100%. It's the same with like any tech company, honestly. If you criticize a tech company, you're not getting their favor anymore. I've seen this because I follow a lot of tech YouTubers, and they've said that so many times. Where certain YouTubers, I'm not gonna name drop, but certain YouTubers get called out. For example, Unbox Therapy, bro, with the whole iPhone 6 Plus Bendgate, when he did that and exposed that and made so much money off of that scandal. He was never invited to another Apple event after that. He was just put on the blacklist by Apple. Well, I'm going to switch to today. So I've already placed the order a week ago. Nice. Guys, the Switch 2 is so perfect. Nintendo fixed my whole life. I will sacrifice myself for them. I wouldn't be surprised if one of these Nintendo ambassadors said that. Nintendo, I devote my firstborn child to you. It's like, little bro, they don't care about you like that, dog. They're just trying to maximize their sales. I think this might be the last track I play, guys. It's getting a little bit late. I overextended. I wish I could finish all of the tracks, but trust me, I gotta go to Best Buy. I gotta go to Best Buy right now. I gotta see if I can secure the second Switch 2. Trust me, I'm trying to do a giveaway. I'm hoping they have one. A midnight release. And I also have a new device, a new Samsung phone, a Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. Thanks to shout out to my older brother for gifting it to me. I was trying to pick one of those up because I want to start doing IRL live streams, so this is like the perfect opportunity to bust that out. If I could if there is a midnight launch, who knows? You guys might get just a random surprise IRL stream. Nintendo have stockholders they have to answer to. Bro, that's every company. Every company, brother. So wait, we played up until Mushroom Gorge. I'm curious to see how many tracks were left. I know we didn't even get through the first half of the DLC tracks. Let's see, but it is what it is. At least we got the 48 main tracks. Gorge. Okay, so there's one more, and then we would have technically finished off these. How often you dropping videos on the Lost Boys? The goal is at least once a week, at the very least once a week. You know, we had a little bit of a hiccup the first week. Chris was in Europe, Zessa was moving across the country, so that's why last week, you know, the video was delayed. But now that everybody's settled down, everything should be cruising. But anyways, guys, there will be a live stream tomorrow with Mario Kart World, of course, and there will be the Let's Play that will drop as well. And hopefully I can get my hands on a Sega Switch 2 tonight. If that's the case, like I said, we'll be doing a giveaway. But be sure to go subscribe to my second channel, SullyPwnz, link in the description. Subscribe to the Lost Boys, and go watch that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe video. If you get a chance, go watch it, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow morning for Mario Kart World. Peace.